Hey guys, it's Chris here from Chris's Creative Life, and I design workshops that help you create beautiful projects from start to finish with easy to follow guides. And today we are here to take a look at my cute as a bug scrapbooking workshop, and it is cute as a bug. So anybody that's maybe watched my live videos, I have a tendency to say stinking cute sometimes. And this collection is stinking cute. So it was super fun to create and a little bit different. That's actually one of the things that I've most enjoyed over the course of almost 2 years since moving to Stampin' Up! Is that I get to play with kind of a variety of products and try and think outside the box sometimes. And I'm hoping that you guys are going to enjoy what I did with the Cute as a Bug collection suite. I'm going to add my desk in here and I'm just going to start to talk and show you what exactly I did. But I guess first, before we get that far, if you're interested in purchasing the PDF instructions for this workshop, you just simply head over to my blog. The link is in the description of the video. But you can always find any of my scrapbooking workshops on my blog, which is chrisscreativelife.com. And there is a full PDF shop, all my workshop guides. They're all instant download from my blog. So once you add whatever you would like into your cart and check out, you should technically be redirected to a page to download your files. If that doesn't happen, because tech can be fun some days, don't worry, you should receive an email receipt into your inbox. Sometimes those do go to spam or junk, or in Gmail, sometimes it's the promotion file. Don't they just understand that we just want to create and don't block those files? But sometimes they do. And then if that for some reason doesn't come to you, if you set up a customer account before you check out, you do have access to all your downloads in your own personal customer portal that you could check at any point. So that's also a recommendation that I do make. But if none of those things happen, just make sure to reach out to me. Anybody can always find me at chris@chrisscreativelife.com. That's the email address, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, now that we've got all that out of the way, let's take a look at this stinking cute workshop. So this workshop is going to create 5 double page spreads, 10 12 by 12 scrapbooking pages, however you want to count them. There was no sticker sheet for this collection, so I did use the die cuts to cut out some of the designer series paper, and I custom created SVGs for the titles. A couple of things I'm going to just say right away. If you don't want to purchase the dies, these are super easy to fussy cut out, so don't worry about it. Just fussy cut them out. And as there's like a list for each page as to the little items on the page, totally works. For example, if you don't want to use a Cricut or a silhouette to cut out the SVGs that I have designed, you could still use the exact same title, just use like a letter die or something along that way, or a stamp alpha, and I've already given you an idea for the title, or pick a different title. Okay, so for the workshop, I did use the Cute as a Bug designer series paper, some white willow cardstock, some black, some cloud cover, some mossy meadow, the muted palette dots, and linen thread. So the workshop guide does obviously include a supply list, general directions, a listing of the bases, and photo sizes. You can alter your photos. You do not need to use the same photo sizes as I did. They just very nicely fit on the page, but you could alter them, add bigger photos, littler photos, all of those fun things. I do typically try and stay with photo sizes that are either a true 4x6 or an easy crop off of a 4x6. So 4x6, 6x4, 4x4, or 3x3. All of those fun things. There's directions on how to play with that SVG if you want. Also, once you have the SVGs loaded into whatever software system you use to cut them, you have them to use for future things. Maybe you thought of a different layout that you really like this title on. You do have access, like they are yours once you purchase the workshop. There's a cutting guide that shows you how to cut all of your papers just like me, so that like your butterflies don't end up sideways, or you run out of paper, or you're just kind of guessing. So you cut your papers exactly the same way I have. Then there are before photos with directions on how to assemble your base pages, and then large photos with detailed photos to help you along the way. Okay, so let's take a look at my layouts. This is layout number 1, Sweet Moments, and I really had some fun here. They were super cute to put together, and like the little bee, the cricket, the little ants, lots of just fun little characters. Here's layout number 2, Simple Pleasures, and I did try and keep the scrapbooking titles kind of generic so you could use them like in different ways or try and think outside the box. Here's layout number 3, Homegrown Memories. Like, how sweet is that? And the little fruit is just so cute. And this gingham, or plaid, I guess. Really, it's not gingham. Plaid is very picnic feeling. So then we've got Exploring Nature. And then the last layout is a Fresh Air and a Sunshine. You could see all the little details are tucked into all of the clusters. You do have a little bit of the images left over, so if you want to add more, you feel free to add more. I wanted to make it so that it wasn't too overwhelming to create the 5 pages. So here we'll go backwards really quickly. And as always, if you ever have any questions, do feel free to ask. I will come back and answer as soon as possible. You can drop them into the comments of the video, or like I said, you can always reach me at chris@chrisscreativelife.com. That's my email address. So there we go, back to Simple Pleasures. And then Sweet Moments. So like I said, make sure to check out my PDF shop, because not only is this workshop in there, but there are actually hundreds of workshops, card making, scrapbooking, all sorts of fun things in there. So I hope you guys all have an awesome day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.